Alright, we're back in, and my excitement has not at all vanished. Let's buy the good stuff. So much for Identify as well. Okay, let's, first of all, scroll right down to the bottom. Bag of Holding. That is the first thing. Only 500 gold pieces. This is... yeah. This is the item we've wanted the whole game. Getting quite a lot of slowdown all of a sudden. Not sure why that would be. Let's see if it clears. There we go. Cool. Arrow of Slaying, put that away. We're still going to use these to organise small items, just so you know. Why have I got this? That is super annoying. That's going to be really, really annoying, isn't it? Well, we can identify a couple of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's set these up for identification. Okay, in the meantime, let's buy scrolls. What's going on with my, what is going on with my scroll wheel over here? Okay, Ice Storm's not all that good. 2d8 cold is, it's not nothing, but it's not great. And also Undead will basically ignore it. Vitrolic Sphere can be really powerful. Oh, 12d4. I will grab what we actually really need. So that's this one here. Rise from your grave. That's a great spell. And we will go over these before I memorize them as well. No, that's not a good spell. That's a great spell for solo players. I'll talk about him shortly. Hoping to get... oh, we've got Spell Thrust, but this will be good as well. I want to buy that. Okay, we're at the limit. Let's have a look. Lots of clicking, and I'm in the market for a stealth mouse. It doesn't click so loudly. Animate Dead is great. Just what it says on the tin. Raises skeletons or zombies, but at different levels you get really, really powerful undead, and we're getting close enough to that. They'll be powerful enough at the moment. What they're great for is dealing with spellcasters. So you drop one of those, and mages really have trouble dealing with skeletons, as well we've seen. Most Meteors, this has been given a bit of a debuff because it used to be +6. Essentially, this gives you a certain number of thrown projectiles and a really fast rate of fire. I think you shoot them 5 per round. Maybe it's even 10, I don't know, really quickly. They do decent damage. They also do fire damage, so they break through, they damage through stone skin and also remove the skin. You've got physical and fire damage, so they're great for disruption. Yeah, they're good. I like them. Great spell. Sunfire is essentially a fireball centered on the player, so it doesn't affect you. It's great when you're surrounded by lots of enemies. Again, if you're in a party, you're likely to hit your own people, but for us, we don't have a party, so this is a great spell. And casting time is fairly quick. It's fairly quick as well. I use this one a lot. And Secret Word is good for breaking through one fairly high level spell defense, so we're unlikely to see half of these in this game, but in the next one, we'll definitely see it. And it's all helpful. And we are getting experience points too for every scroll we learn, so tempted in some ways to just get them all, but no. Wow, that's like a +2 flail. We can't use it, but that is pretty. Arrows of Piercing, we'll buy a lot of these soon. And we have Potions of Invisibility. Did I see them correctly? Yes. Do not even pass stop. I know we have the invisibility spell, but good to have. Oils of Speed. We could skip out on haste and use these. We'll come back here shortly. Teleport Field is interesting. Create a field where your enemies will be constantly teleported around. Good against melee enemies and slow enemies in particular, but I would rather use, honestly, Grease. To me, it seems more reliable, but, you know, it is a better spell, but it's also a level 4 spell, so you've got to weigh up the costs involved. Casting 2 of these in an area can be very effective, because they will kind of trigger off each other very nicely. Contagion I've never used. So it's not really any good dropping the opponent's strength to 2. I mean, it is, sorry, correction. It's very good, but it doesn't do the thing you'd really wish it would do, which is to immobilize enemies through encumbrance. If our strength gets brought down to 2, we're not walking anywhere. Our items will weigh us down. But the attack and defense values here will be dropped. There's no real point dropping an enemy's charisma down because, anyway. Enemy is slowed. Duration is permanent. Save to negate. Only affects a single target. One would think with a name like Contagion it would sort of spread. And I'm about to sneeze shortly. It's going to happen. Now, we don't really need Dispel Magic. Oh, yeah, we do. 1's handy. Remove Magic is arguably better because it... Yeah, once again, my road's a drag strip. Dispel Magic will work on us as well, so it helps us to disable certain things that are affecting us, but yeah, we don't really... We'll use it, but not very often. Emotion Hope. +2 on saving throws. +2 to attack rolls and damage rolls. For an hour. That's pretty interesting. We won't grab it, we'll hopefully find it. Greater Malison is excellent. So Greater Malison drops the enemy's saving throws by 4. So, yeah, you know how much I've mentioned saving throws. This is a great spell to have fired off early on. Before you use, say, Web. With this on, most of the spells that usually work, just about always work. Artilic's Resilient Sphere is interesting. It has 2 effects. So if you are caught in the sphere, you're immune to all damage. For as long as it's in effect, so that's for 1 turn, which I believe is about a minute. I would use this against enemies. Oh, I should say too, you have a saving throw against this, but I believe SCS or it's a Tweak Pack, one of them removes a saving throw. The idea is this is our way of just shutting down one person with one spell. You can use it on a party member as well to keep them safe from damage, but it's designed to be just a complete off switch for one enemy for a whole minute. So if we were fighting, say, you know, one nasty kind of fighter and, you know, a couple of supporting creatures, we could just hit the fighter with this and then deal with the rest of the party, and then a minute later deal with Resilient Sphere. Later on we'll switch to Maze being a much better option. So I won't grab it now. And Mordenkainen's Force Missiles. It's like a boosted magic missiles. 2d4. A lot of text here. Once again completely blocked by shield, so that might be... We'll grab it. That feeling of needing to sneeze is coming back. Every time I record it, it's been mostly quiet this whole time, but I'm going to record, so what happens? Let's look at wands. And I wish I could fix... No, it does sort of work. Okay, the one we want is this, the Wand of Paralyzation. I am not allowed to use... I have to leave 2 charges of this on. Just, we need this. Wand of Fire, also really good. Lightning, Sleep, these ones we can do without. Yeah. Potions of Freedom. They're so cheap, we'll grab them. Potion of Regeneration. I don't really see the point of that. 2 every 6 seconds. I think we already have one as well. Potions of Perception. I'll grab 2 of those. See, we've been saving up money all this time, and this is partly why. Potions of Shielding and Protection. These are great potions. Immunity to 5 and below. 50% magic resistance. And... pretty sure you can pop all 3, so let's do a bit of that. Explosions, we've got the wand for that. These do 66. The Wand of Fire does, yeah, 66. So I prefer the wand. Antidotes, agility, absorption for lightning, oils of speed. Yeah, I'll grab those. We can. That means we aren't spending haste spells. And arrows. Give me every single arrow of piercing you have. 20 grand. Well spent. Arrows of Dispelling, every single one you have. That's pretty expensive too. Arrows of Detonation are amazing. So yeah, of course, basically casts a fireball every arrow. So we'll grab all of those as well. The rest I think we're good for, honestly. Oh, I've grabbed too many items, so that's annoying. Sorry. I'll grab the wands. Okay, let's just ignore these perception potions and 1, 2, 3. Remember, I'll get these later on. Boom. So, oh, these are so good. I like how +2 arrows are now our cheap arrow. Arrows are dispelling. As fast as we can fire our bow, we're casting Dispel Magic on the target. And as I understand it, these pretty much always work. They're brilliant for fighting mages. You have to remember too, we have to make up for all of the actions of a party in combat. So we can dispel an enemy and hit them with a fireball and then cast our own spell. This has massively improved our combat abilities out of sight. I'm going to leave these arrows for the moment and burn through some more +2s. But if we need to hit someone, that's the arrow to use. I'll pop these away. Pop that away. I think I'll get the potions of speed, actually. We had an issue with these before, didn't we? We took one and it had some sort of negative effect. Well, we'll see. Fireball's better than fear. Frost is not that good either. No, that's good damage. We'll keep that. I think we'll ditch the Wand of Fear. It's not really worth much. May as well just keep it in our bag of holding. And time for some potions. Grab some of these. More fireballs. Agility. No. Clarity. Yes, I'll grab that. Cold resistance. No, we've got that already. Potion of explosion is 66. Fire breath 6d10. Hang on, that's cheaper as well. This is an amazing amount of damage. Let's grab all of those. And we'll grab all of these. I mean, we've just got so much money from stinging out for so long. This is where it comes back. Okay. I'm going to grab 3. And I'm grabbing all these so I don't stinge out too much. Potions of Master Thievery. I think we're getting close to... I'll grab a couple. Let's see if we can. They're so cheap. Can I grab more of these? Okay, that's the one I'll have to get next. Okay, we'll sell our basic Wand of Magic Missiles. And I'll grab some Potions of Freedom. Okay. Yeah, we are stocked out. We are good to go. Okay. Now, no level up, but we just massively increased our abilities in combat. Okay, cool. Let's go and talk to the shadowy figure over here.
Here, stop a moment. I've got a word or two you need to hear.
Nicholas. Lead on. He'll give us 5 gold just to talk to his buddy. The password to get in is Fafrud. So there needs to be at least two vowels in there. But alright. Ah, boots of speed. It's just nothing better.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
Okay, let's talk to our buddy here. Alatos, Ravenscar, and Risa.
Apologies, but you must die.
Oh, Helrua, the nation of the flying boats.
Welcome, my little friends. Please, relax, and keep your weapons at your sides.
Must apologize, he's running a thieves guild. Oh, cool. And he knows who we are. Your interest in me is flattering, though I question your intent. Okay, a small task. A local wizard by the name of Chandalar makes his home in a moored Hell-ruined skyship. It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels, and is currently organising the sale of the recipe to Grand Duchess Leah Jenath. He has drawn up a set of rituals and has procured an artifact. Okay, I'll skim this somewhat. Simple enough. Steal the ingredients and return here. We could do it. You have 10 days to complete it, so we have our first real timed quests here. Okay. Have to go to Oberon and grab the objects. Okay. I believe there's a... somewhere over here there is someone I can talk to about... Yeah, Black Lily,
It'll
here
be
we
the
go.
darkest day you never seen before I don't have what you need.
What has she got? Arrows of Dispelling. Could always grab more of those. Sling of Protection. Wow. Yeah, we could just blow all of our money here if we needed to. I will grab more of these. You just cannot have too many. And they are like gold. We're unlikely to burn through them all, come to think of it. How many do we have? 76, yeah. That's great. And this Arrow of Slaying, I know exactly where that's going.
So I's at daggers drawn with him, and he drops the swag and runs.
Okay, I'm reading out all of these. This is great. We're getting our first example of thieves' cant, their language. Yeah, now, I know of you. New sneaksman you be, though I canna see no need. Alatos need but look at home for to find a dab at thievery. Mayhaps we be testing your talent, for your rank riders bungle the score. Before ye rank riders bungle the score. You up for a task? I'll pass any test you set and then some. You'll not discredit me with your games. Hold on. I, ye natty clabberdogian. I be here at Alatos's call, but I no be here for cloying baby candy. Speak your cause with a great cog. I'm pretty sure you only get this option if you are a rogue. But can't ye speak, and done so well? Ye be in the brethren yet, by mask. I let ye in on the score, and a ripe sight she be. Our first mark be the home of de Malonblade, off the Splurgeon Sturgeon. Poor nobles by appearance, but they be adept in small smuggling, and I hear tell of a payment to be received. Gold to split but 3 sides, between me, Redditch, and you. 'Tis a right simple bit of skullduggery this first night. We need your night eye to spy the lane. Up for the task? And we'll say, a better way to drop the night I'll not think in this life, me fellows. Where do we link for the deed? Oh my god. I'm at risk of doing this in real life. There's the Larcenous fire burning. We meet at dusk astride the sturgeon. Bring only yourself in your darks. Your group will naught but get the watch nervous. Okay. We have 2 heists we have to do, and I think we should do them straight away. The Splurging Sturgeon, I believe... Oh, navigating Baldur's Gate is a bit of a trick. I think it's up here, but... How am I going to describe this? I believe we have to track left, up, and then here. We just go straight up and wind up in this little corner here. It's a mess. Anyway, leave it to me. I will make it work. We have 2 heists to complete today.
I'll need to be resting soon.
Our character is a bit weary, though. Oh yes, in the tweaks I also set the game to automatically explore the entirety of civilized areas. Bit of a loaded term. Cities, I'll say. Idea there being doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to sort of have to seek out every single corner of a city. There's kind of street signs and whatnot. Gambling tent. Probably not. Yes, this is a real pain to navigate through here. That's the Ducal Palace. Duchal. Not sure if it's a chipped C or not. The Tower of Razimith, I believe. Bingo. Let's see, that's how you know you've played this game too much.
I've no interest in speaking to the likes of you.
Go on. What do you want? Nonsense. Okay, the Splurging Sturgeon. I believe it's down here, so it's near here. Let's embrace the shadows. There he is. Now we're up to business. Keep in the shadows and your watch be blind to your sneak. We will spy the road. You will spy the road while Redditch and I plunder within. Be on your cautions and yell the warning if you see the soldier man. I'd no fight him if I were you. Just make the call and make for the dark. If they give you chase, you fade to black and keep quiet. Never on a guard to spot a thief scared to hiding. Stand from here while we two are off and in. Back before the gold knows it's ours. The writing for this guy is just so cool. And I'm not doing it justice. The Blushing Mermaid. Oh, Flaming Fist.
Flaming Fist.
It's awful late to be out and about, citizen. Why are you not at rest? Here, boys, the jig is up. Make for the dark. What? Stand your ground, thief. To arms, to arms. So he will attack us, but we're going to try and disengage, which will be so easy with our boots of speed and the ability to just drop into stealth. Yeah, he couldn't find us. Alright, I guess we just now meet back at the... Are they down here? What is the Splurging Sturgeon? Well, anyway. We now want to head over here to the Oberon estate. I believe it's here. This is all mostly from memory. No. I wonder if it's... Oberon estate. It's one of these. It's in the central core, I'm pretty sure.
I'll need to be resting soon.
There it is. So I do know some of these quests off by heart, but I mean, there are many quests in Baldur's Gate that I just haven't finished before, so we shall see. Okay, let's sneak in and grab what we need. Now, what do we need for this? Alatos. Steal several magical components from the 3 Daughters of Chandalar. The components are ingredients. A spell book, a statuette, and a fragment of some powerful artifact. Well, let's see how we go. I don't think it's on the bottom floor. Let's have a look in here. It's not a spell book. Nope. Oh, always grab that if I can. Okay, let's return to stealth mode. We're so close to our level up here. We'll definitely put some points into... Well, we'll decide when we get there. I think some points in stealth would be good. That's Oberon himself. Well, if we can't find the items, we'll rob him. But it was his daughters, apparently. Oh, God, they're right there. I wonder if it's worth me. History of the North. Nope. Back into stealth. It's alright. I'll change our character's colours to black. That will totally help, won't it? I can't bring myself to do it. We've been this colour the whole game, so... Alright. No, we have to do it now. There we go. More urban camo now. Slip around this corner. Oh, it even changed the colour of our text. That's cool. Deary me. I mean, admittedly, we're right near a lamp, but, you know. I wonder if we can just sneak this way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do not want to be detected here. Oh. Statuette. Fragment of an artifact. Skull trap. Spellbook. Coin and haste. We got what we wanted. Is it worth sneaking in here and having a look? No, let's not. Okay. In and out. 2 heists, 1 night. That's the Aodhan guarantee. Aren't the boots of speed just so wonderful?
I'll need to be resting soon.
Hey, good fortunes, you return to us. Quite the scramble down the alleys with no less than 10 and 4 guards on our run. And hides. Good call, that alarm of yours. Would have caught us on knowing wires without ye. Had enough time to bail the room with gold in pocket. So we've got 300 gold to divvy. Not too bad a haul. But a mere pittance stacked aside next day's targy. You be in with us again? My neck on the line for a mere 100 gold? If this is the mid-level of your burglary, I'd sooner work with the barnyard. Your noose catcher been near the line since you choose the thief life. Do you know like the thievery, or do you want to wear the black and talk funny? I'm rare in front of the grass, but careless gold. Tis so for me and Redditch. The Mark tonight is a right plum for plucking, and a mite more dangerous. No petty gold, because you passed that intro. This dark holds a dual fence, with pretty brought stolen from Waterdeep. A mage of meagre power called for a component gem called Rogue Stone, and Ganterlandon answered. His home be our target, but he be a side more cagey than the last. We join at dusk by the blade and stars to sort the deed. No experience. Alright, well, let's hand this quest back as well. Well done, if I do say myself. A fine bit of burglary. This is for those 3 items. With no unnecessary attention brought to yourself. This is Risa, my Halruan contact. He is well pleased and will now see to your reward. Apologies, but it was part of the agreement. Alatost was most assuring in his description of your abilities. Right he was, and it is unfortunate I must close all loose ends. This includes potential loose tongues, and though talented, you are also expendable. I offer my sorrows, but you must die. Okay. Catch me if you can. Now he cast shield. Does he have any other defenses? A mage with limited defenses and 40 hit points. It's beginning to look a lot like backstab. And then we're out before he can even cast. Stone Skin went up. He cast slow on us, and it's tracking. We saved. Now that was a pretty decent save too. That's not an easy one to do. He seems to know where we are. So let's see if we can deal with him. An arrow of dispelling, I think. Let's test them out. A single arrow of dispelling. Use them one at a time so you don't risk. I can't use area of effect spells in here. That did it. Mirror image. And he's shielded. Would very much like to go back to stealth if we can. Well, mirror image takes only a little while to wear off, so let's see how long he has. 9 of something. 9 times 6, actually, that's a fair while. What do we have that will cut through mirror image? I'm not going to use another arrow of dispelling. We've only got 74 of them. No, let's find a solution. Well, if speed would do it, we could just shoot arrows at him. Let's see what we can see. Let's drag him with arrow fire. Sound good? Minus spell deflection. Each arrow we fire robs him. We don't really need to even stealth, do we? May as well just walk in and shoot him. What was that spell? Half our spells won't work on him now. The biggest problem is all of these friendlies nearby. If I drop a area of effect spell, which is what I would normally do to break through mirror image. Yeah, mirror image is broken. He is vulnerable to backstab. Let's do it. I think a backstab and... There we go. So he has all the spell protections in the world, but a dagger in the back, he's got nothing. Oh, Sapphire, remove curse. Oh, Wand of Power. Oh, these are great. We have 2 now. That's really good. Beautiful. Put the rest of these away. And yes, there may have been a faster way to deal with that encounter, but I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go talk to our friend up here. Oh, first things first, level up. Additional skill points and hit points. That's good. Okay, I think Move Silently could use a boost. Or Detect Illusion. No, I think we need to boost these. Yeah. The rest we can boost with potions as needed, but yeah, this will improve our ability to quickly sneak, and that may save our life. So, Alatos, what happened, man?
Soon.
So, you killed the Hell Ruin. Well, don't take it too personally that I let him attack you. He was a powerful mage, and it was little I could do to dissuade him. Accept my apologies for the entire incident. Now, I'm pretty sure if you do all of the other rogue, whatever his name is, if you do all of his missions first, he will actually come in and backstab the mage straight away and kill him. So, that's kind of cool. Hang on, we have a quest. Let's see what we have to do. Narlan's new heist. Meet at the Blade and Stars. Okay, and again, only your thief should be visible. So if you have other party members, keep them out of sight. Well, that works for us. Oh, all kinds of different. The Blade and Star, where is that? Might be worth us going for a wander. I think the Blade and Star... I have no idea where it is. I'm going to be straight up and just say I have no idea where it is. We're also going to be scouring these shops for any more items that might have disappeared. Shop. Gantel-Landon's house. Okay. We're meeting by the Blade and Star, but that's the target house down here. Not here yet. Well, let's get ourselves in for a sleep at the Blade and Star. Go Axeer the Seer.
Yeah, mate.
You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truths. You are more than you realize. The seer has spoken it because the seer knows the fear you harbor, the fear you shall yet become. In the lair of the basilisk, you will find a fiend gem. You would do well to bring it to me. Well, you remember ages ago I found this fiend gem. If you don't have it, it's a pain to find it. The fiend gem, indeed, then. You are more than you appear. Some day you must journey further through the muck and mire of this place, for it will tell you as much or more than all the fabled Candlekeep. Oh. Like yourself, the city is more than it appears. There are cities below cities, dreams beneath dreams, the past laying buried beneath the crushing weight of the present. Go now, wanderer, for the time will come when you must walk through the darkness to find the light. Experience points. Yay.
My rooms are the best kept on the Sword Coast.
Okay, let's have some... Have a quick rest, and we should get in... Hang on, do we have... Yes, we do. Making sure we have identification spells memorized. You know what? I think we've been resting as a peasant for so long. I think we'll rest as a noble. A couple of extra gold pieces. You've earned it. Now, what do we have here? Anything good? Brawling Hand sets our dexterity at 18, but ours already is. Ah, Robe of the Good Archmagi. Robe of the Evil Archmagi. We are neutral, so we can't use either of them. They're very good. Gives us a good armor class bonus and saving throw bonus, and a little bit of magic resistance, but we can't use it. A really powerful axe and Kondar. It's a... I believe we can't use it because it's a bastard sword. So it's sword halfway between a long sword and a two-handed sword. So +3 versus shapeshifters. A great sword, actually. But we can't use it. So we'll be selling all of these. I wonder where we can find the robe of the neutral Archmagi. Well, let's talk to Shayla.
Something you require?
Shayla sees through the mists of the lady that you are strong and worthy adventurers. Who is Shayla? It is Shayla, most high, middling priestess of the Mist Shadow, who is here before you, speaking through the mists of Lyra. Lyra? Who's that? Lady of Mists, of all illusion, betrayed by mask. Okay. How can you worship what you cannot know? More or less precisely my point. But I don't understand. Ah, then you are truly one of us. You are truly with Shayla and the mists of Lyra. May Shayla grace you with a quest from the lady. Okay, so she wants us to be unsure of ourselves. I'm not sure. Ah, indeed. You walk well with Shayla in the mists of Lyra. Forgotten deep in the library of Candlekeep lies the great book of the unknowing, bound within the chameleon's hide. It too walks in the mists of Lyra, changing always, as does Shayla. Ask no one there of it, for all who have touched it are blessed with the ignorance it grants. But you can always find it somewhere in the inner rooms, wreathed in the mists of Lyra. Go to it, make your pilgrimage, and you too may be blessed with unknowing. Thank you, Shayla, for this gift of the unknowing. Perhaps, as you suggest, I shall seek it out, and in finding it, shall lose it for all time. Walk well in the mists of Lyra. And Elkhart.
Stop picking your nose.
Get out of my face. Let's not. Rule of 3. No, you just... Yeah. Anything upstairs? Her name is Maple Willow Aspen.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What? You were going to ask about my name, weren't you? Everyone wants to know about it. And you're probably no different. Well, fine. Maple Willow Aspen is my name, and yes, my parents were very fond of trees. I am very aware of it, and no, I don't want to hear any jokes about my family tree or about being the sap. Are you happy now? Okay, now I have to sort of explain here. As a dad and as a pun master myself, I think it's just critical that we do drop into this. So your parents were very fond of trees? Eep. She blew up. I love this game sometimes. Reginald Longtooth Worthington the third.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Interesting choice of voice actor. Anyway. Any questions such? Utterly amazing. You talked for hours and said absolutely nothing. Can we nick all of this is the next question. Nothing there. Nothing there. Wow, this is a completely useless place to go. Which I think may have been the point. Alright, that's the Blade and Star sorted. We'll come back here at nightfall. General store. That is such a vague location that I think we just have to check it out. We'll get a feeling for where things are, you know. And storekeep.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Hi, I'm well-adjusted Al, and my prices are sensible. I used to be called Crazy Al, but therapy has convinced me that selling plate armor for 3 gold pieces and a small duck was no way to get ahead in business. Okay, what do we have? Arrows of piercing. Oh, I swear I didn't know, but if I did, we would have come here. I can sell items to him. Assuming he'll give us a good price. Yep. And we have 24,000 gold pieces again. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I have to remember that for my next playthroughs. That's a great source of piercing arrows. The Low Lantern, warehouse. I think there's a quest in one of these houses here, actually. Yeah, I got way too much pre-knowledge. Gorak. For your own health and that of your children, come no closer. I was cursed with this fell disease as punishment for my wickedness. Diseased! Stand well back. Let us cure you of your affliction. No, your potions and magics are of little use. The only way to cure this sickness is to right the wrongs of the past. Behind a painting at the 3 old kegs, you'll find the skull of my brother, Kereph. Take it to Agnacia in the ladies' hall. She'll know what to do with it. I hope you understand that I had a lot of fun doing that just then. Let's go to the Low Lantern, because it's cool.
You want some whiskey?
Do you have? Nothing interesting. Okay. Low bar.
What do you need?
Welcome to the Low Lantern, my friends. I trust you'll enjoy your stay and sample much of our lively fare. Okay. Let's drop down another level. I have a sudden urge to quick save.
Your life means nothing to me.
Desreta. Okay, so this is oh god, this is basically my crush of Baldur's Gate. You come in here with some purpose, no? Tell you the secret? There is no purpose, only entropy. Wondrous, sensuous entropy. My soul sister and I know entropy better than most. Perhaps we will teach you some of its pleasures. Oh, there's no way to be... Okay, never mind. What's your name, woman? What's this whole entropy thing you're going on about? I am Desreta. She is Vaya. We are one with the void. We know life has no meaning. Let us show you the entropic pleasure. It will delight you with its icy touch. So for those who don't know, entropy is kind of... Oh god, I'm trying to describe physics things, and honestly, philosophy and physics meet where entropy is. It's essentially chaos, it's disorder. And I'll give you the answer that I would totally give if someone said this to me in a random ship. Yes, show us this pleasure you speak of. I'm sure it could be quite interesting, especially if you show it to us in the privacy of your bedroom. Ahem. No need to go to the bedroom. We can show you here. Not many agree to go to the Great Void. They are afraid. But what there be to be afraid of? Life is hollow. Better to end it soon than endure its pain. Now these guys aren't assassins. They're just cool. Invisibility. Okay, now let's try something out here. We're invisible. Let's see if we can use detecting illusions to break her mirror image. Yep, see that? How cool is that? Now these have it's possible to backstab her in one hit. But I'm thinking, given everyone's run away, there's potential for us to use things like web. So let's do a bit of that. Both saved. Let's try slow has a lower saving throw threshold. Both slowed. Both still saved again. We're going to be up against spellcasting, so let's... Okay, we can basically ignore spells now. And I think it's worth chucking a skull trap. Stealth. That did a good bit of damage. Desreta is held. Well, you were talking about embracing the entropy. Via, what abilities do you have against normal missiles? So we can probably take her out of the fight if we hit her hard enough. My neighbour is watering her garden, and it just sounds like it's going right through my left ear. Haha, now, she cast that at us, but I'm pretty sure we're going to deflect them back at her. Usually how it works. Ooh, longbow. Pity, I kind of wanted the short bow. So where's the other one? How do we avoid getting held ourselves? Where is she? Oh, I think she's invisible. As we're getting... Desreta attacks Aodhan, but we can't see her. I think there's a good chance it will miss, given we've got so many of our mirror images up. So let's just wear it and see what happens. She's held again. That rules her down to being somewhere in here. I don't feel like casting Cloud Kill in here. Let's instead switch to searching for illusions. That might break an invisibility potion or something. Assuming that's what it is. Okay. We can't stealth. Oh, she attacked us then, didn't she? I heard it. Go on, try again. There she is. So her backstab triggered. She would have hit triple damage, but it was not to be. We can't really disable her very easily, can we? Let's look at our scrolls and see what we could use. A blindness scroll is probably just what we want. Anything else that would work? She's slowed, so that's probably going to be enough, honestly. She will attack first. She's been slowed. Never fight honestly. Save a spell. I think she's part elf. Oh, is she? No, she's human. Yeah, against elves. Oh no, blindness is fine. It's sleep magic. That's no good. Yeah, good hit. Let's cast haste. Oh, not good. Okay, so she is fairly nasty. Let's break line of sight with our boots of speed. Stealth successful. And now where is she? Oh, she's being sneaky again. We do not want to get backstabbed. This is not good. Now I have no idea where she is. I could attempt to... You know what? If we can't see her, I'm pretty sure that means we can drop snares. She's moving. Good. We can sneak again. We know she's somewhere in here. I'm just going to move to extremes. That reduces our exposure. Okay. We need to drop a lot of traps. One here. And one here. And one here. Good. Traps are down. Grab this loot while we're here. Now, we expose ourselves. Visually, she's attacking us. Oh, she hit us pretty hard then. And an arrow for you, I think. Got her. That was fairly nasty, wasn't it? A longbow, a magic longbow. Another fire wand, that's really good. We'll keep that in reserve. And more scrolls. Some gems. And of course, most importantly, experience points. We've got a long way to our next level up. So I think we may not even see that until... Well, we'll see. Okay, let's quick save here. Yargo. Let's, for no apparent reason, head upstairs and have a sleep. Is there a bartender here we can talk to? No, just a random deck. There you are. Let's have a sleep. Actually, I probably should have... Yeah, well. Might be a second. Deadshot +2. Great bow. Yeah, actually I'll read this one out. Driven by years of rivalry, the Dukes of Spandelian and Delthuntal decided to organise a private contest that would proclaim the better archer between them. Both boasted the power of their magical bows, but that wasn't enough for Edward d'Este, Duke of Spandelian. He arranged for the theft of his opponent's bow, and on the day of the contest he couldn't help gloat in his advantage. The Duke of Delthuntal, known only as Raymond, demanded a demonstration of Edward's skill on a scarecrow he had placed. Edward d'Este drew his longbow and released the arrow with determination, not stopping to think of how uncannily the target resembled himself. The arrow split the large voodoo doll's head in twain, and at the same moment, Edward's head did much the same. Ugh. Okay, we have 22 charges of fireball and things here, so yeah, we are good for fire attacks. We can basically wipe area of attack spells from our list now. Haste, I'll always keep one haste on for summons. That's still a pretty good tactic, one we could have used before. I'm going to keep these in place. We are still... Yeah, the skeletons we would summon here are good, but they're not quite these great ones down here. It's sort of for specific uses. I could show it here, actually, against this mage. Let's do that. What time is it? It is hour 5. Can we run upstairs and do this quest at the Blade and Star? Yes, let's do that. If we're quick, we'll make it. And then we'll come back here and deal with Yargo. It's night time and I can't see our buddies anywhere. Maybe they're up here. No. Well, let's do it with Yargo and come back. It's probably too close to morning. That's the problem. Alright, let's deal with Yargo. I mean, talk to the good man. Alright, as always, let's put some traps in here. Never know, we might need to do this. And I think some magic defenses, if we're fighting a mage, could be handy. I think it's reasonable for us to be buffing at this point. Some, you know, by now we've seen enough of what happens when we talk to mages.
You need something, stranger?
What the nine hells are you lot doing in my room? Fair enough. We're members of the Flaming Fist. We've been ordered to confiscate all spell books in town. Needn't worry, you'll get yours back in a few days. Deception won't work on me, simpletons. Slowed and shielded. Let's run. Mirror image. Let's see if we can't... Oh yeah, that is a good... Yeah. I'm pretty sure Iago's spellbook has important uses later on, so we'll keep it. Clairvoyance reveals all geographical features, so it just opens up the map, but you can't see moving creatures within that, so it's kind of lost on us. Is it trapped? Let's find out. Oh, we can't pick this. Well, if only I had some potions to fix that. Perception. And plenty of Master Thievery too, so we are good for potions. Let's quick save and see if what's in there is actually any good. Not really. Oh, someone has noticed you. The guards are being summoned. And like wind through trees, we slip away. Like wind through trees, like a snake through grass. Cool. Well, we've cleared out the boat. Yeah, it's morning soon. I think we've missed our chance to go and do that mission. Okay, what do we have left? We've been asked to go and check out Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that's done. We'll come back for him. Yeah, it's already done. Gorak the Diseased. Let's do this quest. So we go to the 3 old kegs. That I think we've already been to. So let's run up here and do that quest. That mage didn't even get a shot off on us, did he? Target destroyed. I think the... Oh, I think it's here. No, it's in this section here. On the same map as Red... Yep. 3 old kegs. Here they are. So behind a painting is a skull. Let's have a look. Bellamy.
Nasty times are coming,
Good
I
day
reckon.
to you.
Leave us alone, will you?
Shit,
Nothing
what do you
for
want?
here. Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
You stink like the adventuring rogues that you are. Well, he's got us there. And what stench about you, of a peasant knave? Now I ask you, which of us smells sweeter? Oh, the peasant has a tongue, if only he had the wit to match. I don't like either of these, really. Just a rude guy. Hello, my lord. I trust you find your stay at the 3 Cakes will be as restful as any place you've ever called home. Old Nantrin shall see to it. Nantrin Beloglan. What provender do you provide? Yeah, I could sleep here, but that's about it. Ithtil Calatantrin.
Hello.
I trust your stay will be a restful one. We serve as refuge away from the hectic life on the road. Oh dear. So, if we can find this painting... Oh, hang on. There it is. I would imagine this is going to be the most trapped painting in all of Faerun. Wait, we haven't gone to Durlag's castle, to Durlag's tower. That will be the most. Skull of Karef. Well, that's cool. Ooh, what can we steal in here? I'm just role-playing. Some books. Books again. Oh, this is really cool. Check this out.
Well,
How dare you barge into my room? Wait. Perhaps you are the type of people I need to help me. Perform a service. I need someone removed. The scoundrel is not innocent. He threatens to ruin my life with spreading of accusations. He threatens to ruin my reputation, so she's being blackmailed. He can be found in the Elf Song Tavern. His name is Sir Demac, and I will pay you 500 gold to deal with him. Contract killing. Now, I believe... Yes, there's an error here. When they made the level, someone typed the wrong number, but there are 208 Zyos gems. So, yeah. We can make good use of them. Ooh, more gold. Beautiful. And we're done. Okay. We will rock on over to the Elf Song Tavern, and then we'll go and see Gorak. Now, the Elf Song, I believe, is at the main entrance to Baldur's Gate. And if you ever played the somewhat dubious PlayStation 2 version... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm in the right spot. Yes, the PlayStation 2 game of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that's where you start, as well as in the Elf Song. It's an interesting game. It's kind of definitely more action rather than roleplay. But, yeah. See, I had a PlayStation at my mum's house, but not at my dad's. I had a computer at my dad's house. So I'd play the real game here at my dad's place, with my dad watching. And then I would play the PlayStation game at home with my mum. Okay, Brevlik.
What's your...
Hello!
Another job. More thieving jobs. Jeez, we've been... Every bar we've walked into, someone wants us to do some... Go on. Let's see. 5 gold for our attention. Okay. That's the spirit. A bit of larceny. Okay, what am I doing? A marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant Lantan. A telescope of all things. A golden extra farseer. Okay, it's at the Grand Hall of Wonders. That's going to be a very difficult place to break into. Let's do it. Cool. Do we have a time limit? Very cool. Corturnus. You be fighters and mages and monster killers, all be ye. Well, may not be all fighters and mages, but we may be... Yeah, okay, yep, that's us. Oh, cool. The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us a favour and place a blade in their guts. We have. Many times.
You want some whiskey?
Let's have a look around. We have to go and find this person. That's him, Sir Demac. Well, since we know we're going to have combat here, let's do a little trappity trap. And a little buff. Should I bring some friends? No, we should be able to handle him one-on-one.
Hello, pal.
Can you help a friend? If not, please don't hesitate to get out of my face. You're interrupting my fun. Oh, I have some merchandise you'd be interested in seeing, but not here. Let's go to a room where there are fewer prying eyes. Okay. I'll have a look this way. He's moved away from our traps. We can lead him back here if we need to. Oh. This is a problem. I'd prefer to have no one else here. Tell your friends to leave. Get me alone without me, fellows? Not. No, you ask too much. There is something suspicious about you. Perhaps you'll tell me what you're truly here for. If not, I'll put a knife in your tenders. Well, we tried to tell him to leave peacefully, but no. I'd rather end this diplomatically and save your conscience. Well, get in the first shot. Okay, so he is hostile. We've broken line of sight. Boom. And they're all in a nice little neat cluster, I'm pretty sure. Let's do a quick check for other souls. 1. Lady Elith. Oh, Lady Elith. She's the one who owns the inn. Well, we can't hurt her. She's awesome. Let's slow them. No, break. Let's summon. Let's get some summons happening. Don't mind us. Gentlemen, I brought friends as well. That's one down. Definitely more firepower than we needed. Apparently these guys do qualify as being bandits. We just skinned their heads in the middle of a, in the middle of a, I guess just drop them here. Yeah, we just scalped them in the middle of a, I can say the word, tavern. There we go. We have too many objects here in our gem bag, so we have to go and sell those. Could identify that, couldn't I? Let's do that. Yes, I thought so. The discipliner. Off the bane over the careless mage. This ring was actually used to promote humility. Hergat Norum, a grand wizard of Narfell, would give the discipliner to his most skilled and most egotistical students. Through their blind arrogance, they would mistake the ring as a reward for their obvious brilliance, and not the punishment of a disapproving teacher. Well, hopefully he would pull it off them afterwards, but anyway. Well, that's done. Let's talk to Alith for a second. So she's the main character you talk to and deal with in the PlayStation game. Good eve to you. I am Alith. Yada yada. That's right. As the as an elf singing sad and melancholy, well, that means the same thing, singing a song about her. Yeah, she's lost love and so forth. We're just walking goblins and ogres and whatnot through the middle of. While I've got you here, actually, all of you can follow me down into the sewers. Oh, that's a phase spider. Let's break line of sight. Yeah, let's get you guys to kill that phase spider. I'm gonna break away. Phase spiders are very, very nasty. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You should go back exactly down there again. Where the hell is that? Down, 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 down. So even though it's well outnumbered, the poison on phase spiders is just so brutal. Yeah, you can see it took out most of our summons. I think we will switch to stealth and keep moving. Problem with the boots of speed is you zip well away from your summons. But that's okay, they can catch up. Yeah, I think we've just lost our summons altogether anyway. Carrion crawler. Let's see if we can one-hit it. 22 hit points. Break away. Let's just use that bow, honestly. No, miss. They're only, you know, +2 arrows. Fired from a +1 bow. From a character with 19 dexterity against a massive lumbering creature. That's what we want to see. How many are in there? One. Yeah, so a couple on the radar. Ogre Mage. Oh my. I think that's going to be... let's do an experiment. No, let's not actually. I want to hear what this Ogre Mage has to say. It's the most ridiculous portrait I've seen yet. So, some puny surface dwellers have come to their death. It'll just be extra treasure for my collection. My pets have been causing much anguish in the surface realms, haven't they? They have been so useful at collecting surface pickings. My pets use the flesh for food, and I get the pretty treasure. My pets kill these intruders. Run, 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 run. Everything has to come up this corridor, so that's a solid strat here. Let's drop a cloud kill. Oh, it got the Ogre Mage as well. Look at that. One spell took a lot of them out. In the original game, Cloud Kill was pretty much the most powerful spell available. Oh, we can't run. Bit of a worry here, isn't it? Can we get past that getting hit? I think we can... Omewa Mushigeru. You're already dead. Now, we can't get through there, so let's go this way. So yes, a chokehold and cloud kill. It's just a match made in heaven. Ooh, what's that? That's a very pretty scimitar. Oh, just +1. Really, that's the icon. Fire resistance +40. We have 2 of them. Do they stack? Resistance to fire. Where are you? 40. Resistance to fire. 80. They do. So if we cast at the spell fire resistance, we have 180 fire resistance, which would, yeah, that would be pretty good. We would heal readily from fire attacks. What's happening here? Bodies. Magic blocking. Magic protection. Ninja Toe. First we've seen. This is why you don't try and... This is why the old system of proficiencies, weapon proficiencies, I can talk. That's why I don't like using it. Because if you pick the wrong kind of weapon, it can be this long until you find a decent weapon in the game. Now, of course, in the second game, you find them much, much faster. Oil of Speed, thank you very much. Oh, sorry. These people probably died very, you know, probably the most horrible deaths imaginable. But, yeah. They are concentrations of loot, and for that we thank them. Only thing is, we're getting somewhat close to the end of the game here, so exactly how much looting is useful, I mean, it's more about finding really, really powerful weapons and consumables for dealing with the end battles, because some of the fights we'll be fighting going forward are going to be really nasty, and we'll be using these consumables. Without spoiling too much, you can't take it with you into the second game. Your character goes through, but your items are confiscated, let's just say. Okay, Let's sweep down here and have a quick look. And the boots of speed make exploration just effortless. Oh, I have accelerated my schedule around Christmas again, just because I really need to keep playing this game. I couldn't bear the thought of waiting at the Sorcerer's Sundries, all those wonderful items in there, and not looking. And yeah, just one more advantage of having a solo party, so not having a party with you. If you think about it, it means one pair of boots improves our total mobility speed. Oh. Okay, we're here. General store. Okay, I know where we are. Let's rock on back here. And we're actually not far from Gorak. We might... Let's go and see Gorak.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Greetings. I can tell by the way you look that you're new to the city. For a mere 15 gold pieces, I'll give you the glorious history. Sure. The city as we know it falls in the shape of a plump and crescent moon. Its many wharves and docks, yada yada yada. Baldur was a well-known and good-natured pirate who sailed the Sea of Swords in times gone by. He built the sea tower that bears his name to guide him to his home port and provide warning of invasion to his kin and clan that made their home along the northern riverbank. In time, a vibrant group of traders and fellow sea captains gathered here. Okay. No, please, continue. Baldur was away from port during the time in which the decision to build the wall was made. When he returned, he learned that many of his kin and clan now lay outside the new wall and vulnerable to any attack made upon the settlement. As the orcs advanced upon the city in the early summer, it erupted into a state of civil chaos. It was at this point that Baldur's sails were spotted upon the horizon, returning home to port. Yes, please, wide awake, sir. In a rage, Baldur slew the entire council of captains and merchants for such arrogance and selfishness. He spared only the 4 who had spoken out against the council's decision. Together they ordered the immediate construction of the city's outer wall and the bridge gate, with which Baldur's Gate gets its name. Facing a united city and a stout defence, the orcs were defeated, and for their valour, Baldur appointed the 4 captains as dukes of the city. Well, that's Baldur's Gates in a nutshell. Baldur eventually died, and the 4 dukes passed on their titles in a hereditary fashion for many years. Now, of course, dukes are elected, so that's good. I want to know... More. You must tell me more. I want to know everything. Okay, you're getting really creepy. Get away. Shoo. That's cool. I actually didn't know that about Baldur. I found his items throughout the game, though. Oh, hang on. We're supposed to take this skull somewhere, weren't we? Take the skull to Agnacia at the Ladies' Hall, which is actually up here. It's in a different zone. Oh yeah, that's just the Iron Throne right there, so, you know. That's where the bad guys literally live. That's their tower. If you watch the opening cinematic, that's where the guy gets, tossed off the tower. A new world. Interesting bit of cultural commentary here. So he's talking about a new world, the world of Maztica. Sounds similar to some like Aztec. Your new world is no hero's quest, but rather a blind fool's errand. I have read that between the brutality of the Flaming Fist and the witless terrors of Alm, your precious new world has been coated with the blood of its innocents 10 times over. Aye, the new world's conquerors may be fools, but its historians shall be wiser. Regardless of how red the rivers run now, the pages of history shall read only as we write them. Rivers pristine and blue, and a lush and open continent void of all inhabitants. Therein lies the secret strength of empires. They can afford the folly of constructed memories. And if that isn't... Well, anyway. That's pretty powerful. And here we've got the Temple of the Umberly, the Witch Queen. Remember that? We have a priestess from there who owes us a favour, so that's pretty cool. 7 Suns. We're supposed to go in here and check it out. I might do that in the next episode, so we'll come back here afterwards. There's a potion shop, because I don't have enough potions yet, do I? Potion shop. Bro, what do you got?
Welcome to my humble establishment.
I'll sell all of these gems. And if you'll take these gems as well. Man, clearing out gems. Oh, 3,000 from that necklace. You can have this ring, don't put it on, man. Sashentar's ruby red ring. I better keep it if it's got a name on the end of it. And I'll Google what the story is with that. Potions, potions, potions. Anything we don't need. Potion of clarity, that's good. It's more that we can keep some extra space in our inventory. Sort of going to use most of these, I think. Yeah. What do you have? Potions of invisibility. Always grab one of those when they're around. Yes, basically everything which we would grab here. We've got. Amazed at how many of these we're finding. We probably need to use them more often. Yeah, grab some of these. Fire resistance, we've got plenty of those. Yeah, we're at the point now where I'm actually really not going to use these enough. Is there a potion of absorption? No. I'm going to grab these, and we're going to make a rule of using them more often when we use web. Essentially, it just allows us to drop a web and fight unencumbered through it. Now, here is the Ladies' Hall, and see this. Who designed this map, right? You come in from the wrong angle, and you can only travel in this section here. So, there's a random house here, though. Go on, let's break in and have a look. Fenton.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Just back from an Ankeg frenzy across the river and a bit south. They're in one of those boom cycles, I guess, with iron all shot to hell. There's a good market for Ankeg armor these days. Bring me back a good batch of their scales and I'll pay you richly. Just go down there and talk to Gerda. She'll fill you in on what to do. We've already met Gerda. If we had any scales, we could give them to him. So I will put a marker here. Done. Okay. Let's see if we can get around this way. Yes, it is a bit awkward.
Hello.
I'm Petrine. Folks not around. Ah. Petrine's cat. Oh, she was an orphan and has lost her cat, Angel. I must find Angel at the house of Petrine's uncle Baron. Where Petrine is reluctant to go. If I can bring her the ring that Angel uses as a toy, the cat may return to Petrine. That sounds like something a good thief would do. Which house, though? Is it this one? Baron. Totally is. If we're quick, we can probably break in here and find this ring. Oil of speed, always grab those. No, let's roll upstairs and see if we can find Angel the cat. I don't think I've ever done this quest before. Angel the cat's angel skin ring. Alright, we've got to sneak out and give this ring to that little girl. What? A sleeping elf? But they're immune to sleep, remember? Again, as long as I think I'm funny. Good luck. 500 experience points. Okay, let's go to the ladies. Oh, seriously? And then down
friend.
here.
Good to
Yeah,
meet
go
a
on.
fine sod such as yourself.
Declaring... Oh, the question of declaring war is being put before the Duke's Council. Ah, dear. Let's not do that. Alright, we'll go and talk to the people at the Ladies' Hall, and then I'll probably make the cut there, I think. It's interesting, you know, I don't really put a timer on most of the time, and yet I still keep to about an hour and 10 to 20 minutes.
I love money. Yes, I do.
I like how we're so fast that people talk to us and we're already gone. An ex-merchant. How does one become an ex-merchant? Then you start by being a merchant, then you become a gambler. Voila, you're an ex-merchant. What's wrong with the Seven Sons and Merchants League? I used to gamble with those fellows, but something's not right. I'm in debt to them up to my ears, but nothing's happening. No big guys with clubs knocking on my door in the middle of the night. No poison in my my ale. Nothing. It's like they've forgotten the whole thing. I saw my buddy Al on the street the other day. He looked me right in the eye. He didn't even cuff me about the ears. So yes, we're hearing more strange rumours from the Seven Sons. Ladies' Hall.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Oh yes, so I think when they say the lady, talking about... Oh, what's her name?
Can I assist you?
Timora, thank you. Yes, Timora is the god of luck. The skull of Karef. He was a priest here long ago, and Timora blessed him greatly. Too greatly, perhaps. He made some people jealous, made some enemies. Then one night we found him dead, his body torn and broken, his head gone. No one ever found the killer. No one ever asked. It is best to leave us our justice to Timora. Perhaps this is her forgiveness, no? Go well in luck, Timora. In the luck of Timora, stranger. Find Gorak, for he should be cured of his affliction. Oh, Cool. Let's go talk to Gorak, and then I will make the cut. Otherwise, I'm liable to forget, of course. Cute little wizard's tower in here. Rage Fast. What a great name for a wizard. Down here to Gorak.
One is not forced to walk in the
Antilles
steps of their
Folsom.
father.
Ah, Elminster told me you'd pass by this way soon enough. Looking into the Iron Throne, are we? Yes, we have reason to believe that the Iron Throne is at the heart of the current Iron Crisis. Is there any way you can help us? I doubt it not. The city holds many secrets and dangers, especially for one with a heritage such as yours. As you've rightly come to suspect, the Iron Throne lies at the core of it all somehow. Loud motorbike. Investigations will not go unnoticed, nor like as not unpunished. I urge you to curry the favour of Scar and Duke Elton. We've heard that before, but I tarry here long, and he's learned well. He runs right as things getting interesting. Antilles Folsom. The best thing is you can go onto the various wikis for Baldur's Gate and find out what happens if you kill him, see what items he carries, and then move on with your life and, you know, not murder people. Gorak, brother, I am cured. All these long years of rotting away, an end has come. Blessed be Timora. Blessed. May my brother at last have peace. You are kinder than you'll ever know. There he is. Now let's rob his house. What? There's something good here. There has to be. And the item randomizer could throw things anywhere. Nope. Well, thank you for letting us peruse your bookshelves. Make the cut here, and I will see you guys and gals and everybody in between for the next one.